What's the best way to prepare for a behavioral interview? In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare for a behavioral interview so that way you get your next job in less time. Hi there, I'm Jenkins from JobHuntingSecrets.com. So the idea of a behavioral interview might get you a bit nervous and sound intimidating, but it shouldn't be. Behavioral-based interviewing is simply a technique that focuses on your past experiences and past behaviors. And it does it by digging into your past to find evidence to help support the decision of whether or not to hire you. So let me give you an example. Let's say I was applying for a job as a financial analyst, and one of my responsibilities might be to create a financial dashboard using Microsoft Excel. Now, this would require an expert level understanding and experience with Excel. Now, aside from testing my Excel skills, my potential boss might want to verify that I've got experience creating this kind of dashboard. So she would ask the question about, when was the last time I created this kind of dashboard? Who created it? Did I do it myself? What worked well with it and what didn't? She'd be evaluating my past behavior to support and build a pattern that would give her confidence in the hiring decision. You see, the key to scoring high in these behavioral interviews, it really depends on the preparation because it's absolutely key. Why? Well, for many of us, it's not easy to recall project details, accomplishments, and work experiences under the pressure of an interview, right? To keep those stories on the surface, especially to bring them up from your career, I'd recommend a valuable prep tool called the T-diagram. Now, on the left-hand side of this T-diagram, put the needs of the company or of the role. And on the right-hand side, you put your accomplishments and experiences that match the needs of the company. Now, the reason why this exercise is so valuable is that it helps you remember your success stories so that way they're fresh in your mind when you're in the interview. So let's take a different example. Let's say you were applying for a job as a project manager. Your potential boss might ask, describe a time when you faced unrealistic expectations from customers and how did you deal with it? What makes this a behavioral-based interview question is that it looks in the past and is looking for evidence to prove how you actually behaved versus how you would behave. Because the opposite of that question would be, how would you deal with a customer that has unrealistic expectations? And you see, that question is more a measurement of how good you are at answering interview questions than it is at how good you are at handling difficult customers. Do you see the difference? So behavioral interviews uses questions that are often called situational questions. And the reason why is they dig deep into the experiences, into situations in the past to help validate answers and reduce the risk in hiring you. Now, you'll know you're being asked a behavioral interview question when you hear, give me an example. Tell me about a time when. These are example behavioral questions. Give me an example of a complex team problem you faced and how did you handle it? Or tell me about a time when your boss told you that you had a dumb idea, but you knew you had a really good one. What did you do? Describe the most challenging customer situation that you've been in, and then how did you handle it? You see, these questions require detailed responses based on your previous experience. Now, it's key to pull these past experiences off the bookshelf and dust them off to keep them front of mind when you're in an interview. See, to score high in this kind of interview, you simply need to prepare using that T-diagram and dig deep on your success stories so that way they're fresh in mind. I hope you found this video helpful as you prepare for your interview. If you'd like to stay up to date on the latest job hunting videos to help you land your next job faster, then click on the subscribe button. And if you want more free tips and techniques to help you land up to 6 interviews a week, click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.